20 gig files get a little bit hard to edit. Alright. And we do have one NPC. We've got some decent gear, but we're missing some pretty specific things. We have almost no guns at all. We have very few of the more useful tools. Don't have a hacksaw. We don't have any welding equipment. We don't have the skill to build a welding equipment. We don't have the book for it, I think, is what we're missing, actually. Yeah, I still don't know where that imp came from. Just driving along nice and calm and watching out where I'm going, and bazap, get shot in the back of the ear with the fireball. So that one could have been really, really bad. I think the scariest part wasn't so much the fireball hit, it was the blindness that it caused while I was driving my truck through some narrow buildings, or a narrow pathway between some buildings. That was the adventurous part. We managed to avoid slamming into a building and grinding to a halt and getting swarmed under over by the Hellspire. Okay, need to mute the mic and take a nice long drink of water here. Alright, let's get back to business. What to do. So, I'm going to throw this situation out to you guys. Let's get some opinions in chat. What do you think I should be focusing on? I have no specific playthrough goal short of ascending, which is a very long-term and unlikely thing. What would you guys like to have me try to do? I've got the basics of survival ready to go right here. I mean, I can keep myself alive indefinitely in this place. I don't like to do that for live streams. I want to keep things interesting and keep things moving, but I also don't want to die. So I do want to take caution, but I want to get some opinions on what you think I should be focusing on and how I should go about it given what you know of the now area that I'm in currently. So I'm going to let you guys chat away for a second while I kind of think through things myself. So more fab and tailor grinding. I don't have the books until I get fab up even further. No, actually that book wouldn't help anyway. So yeah, it's all grinding from here because I don't have any books. We did spot a library down in the far corner of town. So I mean, there is a possibility I could go get to that library. Yeah, it's an issue, but I don't think it'll spread all the way to this end of town. I'm not willing to go past about this point currently. So this town kind of sucks. There's really, for the number of buildings, the buildings I want to get to, very small number. I'd like to get to the gun store, but it's right goddamn next to the Hellspire, so that's unlikely. And that's a good gun store. That's a gunsmith gun store. That's got all the tools for gun making and reloading your bullets and so on. So there's a lot of good stuff in there, but man, that's going to be tough. The library's down here, so it is on the outer edge, but when I went by, there was a pretty good number of zombies in the area. It might be possible to kind of run down here right towards the nighttime, kind of park out here in the middle where it's clear, and then make a night run into the library. That would probably be doable. But beyond that, I mean, I've got a cart now. We did a successful run into the grocery store. I don't see too many other locations that are going to have tools. I don't see... does anybody spot a hardware store I'm missing? Actually, let's do this. Hard. So there is a hardware store right there. So library... Actually, the hardware store is right across from the library, so that's not too bad a choice. So coming down, parking out here, and making a night run into the hardware store and the library, that actually is a really good choice. So that's a possibility. What else is immediately around that? So butcher shop, bowling alley, hardware store, and a vet clinic. So we got a library, a vet clinic, and a hardware store all right next to each other. Definite target of opportunity. So it's just a matter of how to set up for that. I don't want to take another night stroll all the way through town to get down there. I'd much rather drive the truck around during the daytime, park it out here in the middle of nowhere, wait for dark, and then make a run in. Nope, don't got the welder yet. Don't have the skill or the book to create a welder. So, no ability to create a welder yet. Either missing the skill level or missing the book. I think it's the book that I'm missing. Survivor armor? You got to get to like Fab 7 or 8 before you start dealing with that. And I think it's... I typically try to get to like Fab 8, tailoring 5 or 6 before I start looking into that stuff. Plus, for most of the Survivor stuff, you need SCAD piles of Nomex and Kevlar, which I have big fat 0 of either. So... even if I had the skills, I don't have the raw materials to do them. I'm nowhere near putting together survivor gear. I haven't run into any firemen. I haven't seen a firehouse. Or there is that one fire truck that we saw that I know had some gear in it, but it had too much other stuff. Mansion seems like a good bet. This mansion over here? We already been there. It's already been completely cleared out and emptied. And that's the first place we went. And is there another mansion I'm missing? That's the only mansion I'm aware of, unless you're talking about the library. Nah, Darkness. That's the very first place we went. We started here. Very first thing we did was roll around the road and cleared out that mansion. It's completely empty. It's got a pool, and that's about the only other useful thing in it. Didn't have a library. We got a few books out of some of the nooks and crannies. Oh, it actually did have a library. It had a small library. So we got some books out of there, but it's completely done. No reason to go back, and there's a Jabberwock hanging around just outside. Yeah, there's a couple of pawn shops and museums. I mean, there's a chance we can get some medieval weaponry and stuff. So there's 2 pawn shops. One just south of us a bit, but that's where that hollow zombie was that I really don't want to go tangle with. The other one, just south of that. So pretty much here and here are the pawn shops. No museums. So, devoid of museums. So yeah, there's just not that many choices, and I've uncovered most of the place. I think here's the plan. Let's make this the plan. What time is it? It's 5:30 in the morning. Sun's going to come up pretty soon, but I'm going to get tired here pretty soon as well. I can stave that off with some caffeine, so I'm just not sure I'm willing to stave it off for as long as I would need. My hope is sleep through the day. Towards evening, when it's still light enough out that I can drive, say a couple hours before dark, we hop in the truck, we tool back down the side here, park out on this side, clear the zombies near the gas station. Make a run into the gas station after we get it cleared, get this vehicle all gassed up. Once we got that accomplished, we got some more options. We can always go for a longer drive to find another city if we need to, if this hellspire gets out of control. But once we got the gas thing done, then we continue pulling around, get parked out this side, somewhere in the field out here, wait for night, and then we can make the run into the library, the vet clinic, and the hardware store. Any one of those 3 could pop something that would be really, really valuable for us. So having all 3 of them right next to each other, where I can hopefully sneak in the dark and get them cleared out without even fighting, would be really, really good. So I think that will probably be the plan. So how to time it? It's 5:30 in the morning. If I took some cough syrup and hit the bed right now, I'd probably sleep 12 hours, which would time it just about right. Oh yeah, I need a new weapon. The knife spear's not going to do it against most of the stuff I'm running up against, so... Alright, that's my plan. We're going to stick to that. So, we'll zoom in since I got nothing else to look at. Not much else I can really do crafting-wise to help out. Got the bow that we're only going to use really during the daytime. None of the rest of this stuff is much of an upgrade. I can do biscuits now, exciting. I got milk for my biscuits. Those wouldn't be too bad. A few other things we can cook up, not too worried about. Oh, we can do metal arm guards now, can we? Wait, how can we do metal arm guards? Those just take a hammer. Those don't take soldering and all that. Bag. We can do the gambeson. Do I want to go with the gambeson? Given what I've got access to, the gambeson might be a good choice. It's only 7 encumbrance, and it covers torso, arms, and legs for 5 bash and 5 cut. How's my layering doing right now? Right now, I am relying on my Kevlar vest and my winter coat. I'm actually running hot. Kevlar is next to I think the gambeson and the Kevlar vest would conflict. I think they're both on the next to the skin layer. Yeah, they're both close to the skin, so those would conflict with each other. I'd get an encumbrance penalty. I was really hoping to use something for the torso or the arms and legs, because that's where I need the additional benefit, but yeah, that 30 warmth is going to be pretty bad. We're already running pretty warm, so adding that on right now would be really hot. I don't think that's going to work. We'll use that during the winter time if we're still at that stage. I think we're still just in avoidance right now until I get a hold of some better weapons. Mostly what I need is hand-to-hand weapons. Guns don't really solve most of my combat problems. Alright, so let's not worry about crafting anything for the moment. Do we have cough syrup? I thought I brought some back. Here we do. Good. Take some cough syrup. I think I'm just going to quaff some cough syrup and try to sleep. And then we'll see when we wake up and make our plans from there. Alright, we're very sleepy. It tells me you're going to let me sleep. This is the good side of the bed. We'll sleep over here. Alright, let's see when we wake up. 8 a.m. Probably going to be earlier. Yep, earlier than I expected, so noon. Not bad, I guess. We can get a few things done before we head off. Alright, do I need to get anything? Milk is still good enough to drink, so I'll chug that here real quick. And then what else do I got to do? I gotta cook up some stomach, and I got some chunks of meat I need to cook up as well. We're gonna end up spoiling some food because we're not gonna be able to eat it all before it goes bad. I haven't picked up hardly any bones. I'm not gonna be able to build bone armor or anything. Metal arm guards, I agree, they're fairly good. I'll have to take a look at my arm encumbrance and see if we want to strap those on. Let's first go ahead and chug some milk. Get both 8 nutrition and 25 quench. Alright, and then we'll eat some cooked meat. No, let's eat the offal right now. We'll eat that. Alright, we're full and slaked. Next up, we don't have... Yeah, the light doesn't come in far enough to craft back here without me lighting a fire or turning a lantern on. Let's go ahead and just do this. Another boonie hat or two. Alright, I need to go get some 2x4s as well, so we're going to make that a priority. Okay, food. I wanted to do, what, the boiled stomach? That done. We're going to need to think about getting some more water here pretty soon as well. And then some more cooked meat. I'm not going to powder the milk. I can make fruit leather out of the fruit. Let's go ahead and do that. Actually, nah, I can't eat that either, so it doesn't really help to make it fruit leather. I think that might be it for now. And we've got cooked rice, which is good as a fallback. Alright, we'll call that good for the moment. And let's see, I needed to go get some 2x4s or some branches for the fire. Let's... Alright, let's just do it this way. This way we'll get some rags as well. Oh, hello, zombie. Wield the copper spear. And he's gonna bust through the window. You bastard! Come up on the counter. You moved off and on that a lot faster than I thought you would. Huh, he was a recently resurrected one. Alright, however. Alright, that should be good for a while. Pile it all up. Oops. Alright, let's move 40 to 2x4s and... Alright, guess it's just 2x4s. That's fine. So we get the 2x4s. Do I want to go grab water? What's left in our thing? 43. Nah, we're good for at least one more session. Alright, here to here, a couple more boonie hats. Alright, so we wanted to look at my arms. Other than the shirt and the coat, I got nothing on them. The swag bag is making it pretty bad, but they're already at 21 encumbrance without the metal arm guards. Let's drop the swag bag into the cart just so we can get better numbers. And let's drop the food in here as well. Alright, so we're at 21 encumbrance on the arms currently. If we do the metal arm guards right there, that's another 15. That's pushing it. That's pushing it pretty far. I mean, I love the protection factor, but the only 80% coverage to get that 12-12 with a 15 encumbrance is pretty brutal. Go ahead and make them. If nothing else, we'll get some tailoring skill. And it only takes a long string and some chunks of steel, so it's a good thing to level up on anyway. Alright, yay, my favorite. We failed, but don't waste any materials. Love that result. See previously in the stream for an explanation why. And that time we succeeded. So throw the arm guards on, and that jacks us up to 36. That's right around the border of where I'm comfortable being for our encumbrance on our arms. Higher than I'd like, but we'll go with it. Now it does make us too warm. Let me get away from the fire. You gonna keep going down, or are you gonna stick at 45? That's pretty warm as well. Alright, I might have to switch out this winter coat. 4-4 worn over your 4-4 worn over your other clothes. I don't really have a good alternative there. What do we have for torso? I could go with a duster or a sleeveless. Or we can go the trench coat route. Winter coat is 70 warmth. That's huge, but only 4-4 protection. I think if we add the... Yeah, we don't need that winter coat with the Kevlar vest, so we're gonna downgrade the winter coat to something else. So what's gonna go best in combination here? Do we go with the... No, I want sleeves, so to go with the trench coat. 90% coverage, 2-2 protection, torso and arms. Trench coat doesn't cover the legs? I thought trench coat covered the legs. Gives us more storage as well, though. Yeah. Oh, the duster is the one that covers the legs. So yeah, duster is what I would be looking for. Let's do a duster, and then we will purposely be looking for bones to try to create some of the bone armor stuff. But let's get this built first. Just use sinew. Succeeded. Let's go ahead and wear the duster, and let's drop the winter coat. Alright, check our numbers. Much better. Much, much better. Not sure why our feet are all of a sudden so hot, but whatever, you crazy game. Alright, so Kevlar on the outside, please. So we got the Kevlar, 85% coverage, so it stops damage 85% of the time at 816 for bash and cut. Then the duster throws another couple of points in, but it's also gaining us 6 storage, and that's helping us on all of our body locations, torso, arms, and legs. And then the long sleeve shirt throws its token amount in there. But it also puts our warmth at an acceptable level, and enough protection value that it's going to stop most things. When it gets around that Kevlar vest, I'm going to get hurt, but we can deal with that. Alright, head, still doing the best we can there. I probably don't, the mouth isn't being encumbered all that much, so that's fine. And then the arms, 22 encumbrance, so it came down substantially, so I think this is a much better arrangement. So the arm guards are at 80%, 12-12, and then lightly additional protection from the other two. It puts it at 15-15, 80% of the time, so that's pretty good. That'll cover most of the low-level zombie stuff. Alright, and then the gloves and glove liners, we can't do much about that yet either. That kind of sucks, but you don't often take damage in your hands. And then pants. Oops, we got the duster and the cargo pants. But they're not conflicting, and we're only at 22, so we're good. So I'm happy with that arrangement. And then finally, our winter boots and our socks. Winter boots. Do we have a different kind of boot yet? I don't remember. I know I haven't found any steel-toed or work boots or anything like that, or I would have switched to it right away. Yeah, we're just going to have to deal with hot feet for the moment. Alright, so I don't think I can craft any better shoes, can I? I didn't look at feet. If I want clogs, I don't have the bone armor. Actually, I do have enough bone for those. I just need the leather patches. 20 warmth, 8, 10, 2, 3. Those are pretty good. Yeah, I think I'll try to get some leather patches together. So do we have something I can chop up for leather? Peak coat is what? That's wool. That's not going to have leather, I don't think. Leather pants. I'm not going to wear... Actually, no, I'm not going to wear the leather pants. I'm going to chop the leather pants up. I think that'll give me enough. So, inventory, leather pants, disassemble. Can't disassemble it. Fine. Drop it on the ground, and we're going to cut it up. God damn it, you won't let me butcher it either? Oh, I don't have the necessary tools. Really? I don't have my knife with me? What the hell did I do with my knife? Huh. Alright, where'd you go, knife? Not the pocket knife. I want my steak knife. Where'd my steak knife wander off to? Huh. Alright, now we can do it. There we go. 10 leather patches. Alright, let's get us some bone boots. Right there. Bone armor boots. Gauntlets, boots, and arm guards. We've already got the metal guards. Not going to encumber my hands that much right now. I don't think that's worth it, so yep, going with the boots. Alright, don't fail. Difficulty 3, I've got 4 skill. Don't want to see a failure on this one. Well, I wouldn't mind failing, but not wasting materials so I could get the XP. Alright, we succeeded. Drop the winter boots. And wear the... Where'd they run off to? Oh, they fell on the ground. Alright, now we're getting studly. Okay, encumbrance, I'm really happy. We're only 12 torso and 22 arms, so our melee is actually going to be pretty solid. 22 on the legs slows us down a bit, but the extra protection is very much worth it. I would like to get some hand protection. All the warmth factors are in good condition. So, definite steps up. How much time did we burn? We're almost at 7 o'clock. Now we're getting beyond my safe driving time frame. I wasn't watching the time close enough. Let's see here. Get the copper spear wielded. I've got the copper spear. What are you guys chatting about over there? No boots. It's the warmth that's lowering my speed and the pain. The combination of those, I'm getting multiple negatives, so speed -2, speed -2, speed -2%. So those three things are a large part of it. I think the warmth is gonna... Yeah, the warmth is gone now, so it'll disappear off my mod list here pretty soon. Eventually. Yeah, it's still showing them, but they'll eventually go away, and that will improve. And let's go ahead and pop an aspirin. I do want to see what that number changes to, so... Why are you still saying I'm warm on my feet? I am not warm on my feet. Update, game, update. Can I force an update by dropping my socks? Is that what I have to resort to? There. Will you update now? Temperature's fine. Still got warm feet. Not sure how long it takes that to show up. Huh. Well, let's get something to eat and drink. Let's have some of our yummy boiled stomach and cooked meats and more boiled stomach and more cooked meat. Oh boy, we're going to chew through it all just trying to get out of this very hungry, very thirsty thing. Apparently it took a long time to make some of that stuff and I didn't notice. Stitching bone armor together is probably like a 5-hour thing and that's where it all went. Let's have the plastic bottle. Alright, slaked finally, but man, food's rough. We're going to burn a lot of food just getting back to stable condition here. Alright, our guy's going to be pretty unhappy with the stuff we just ate, but too bad. Okay, so speed's back to 95 finally, and it still shows me in warm foot, so something else was dropping my speed. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't my encumbrance. So, as soon as that thing decides to stop penalizing me for warm feet, when I don't have damn warm feet, it'll be nice. So I'm pretty happy. I think we've got, for where we're at and the skills and things we have access to, I think we've got a pretty good outfit going on. So let's stop fiddling with that. Temperature's good, encumbrance is good, coverage is decent, so we're good. Timing wise, 7 o'clock. I'm worried about getting in position with the truck before the sun goes down. Let's wear the swag bag. Let's grab our travel stuff. And let's run out to the truck. I want to check the truck real quick and see if it has headlights. I don't remember. Do you have headlights? We have a working headlight, and we do not have a working headlight. So, if both headlights were working right this instant, I would consider making that trip to the south. I think I'm going to do the same thing as last time. I'm going to go do some scavenging for some materials. We just burned through a bunch of our vegetables and meats and such. Let me go look again real quick at what our food supply is looking like. I just ate a bunch. Got some cooked, got the vegetables. Do have some dry goods now. We're probably okay for at least a day, I guess. Let's, instead of... Yeah, I'm going to delay the trip down south for a day. Let's make a trip up to the refugee center instead. So let's go ahead and bring our cart. I'm still going to leave him behind for now. Let's drop some stuff in the cart. Drop the... let's keep the longbow. Maybe we can practice with it before we lose all the light. Drop the rest of this extraneous stuff. Not going to need the crowbar when I'm out and about. Alright. We should be able to make it there and back without needing to bring any food and water with us, so let's make a trip up to the refugee center. My favorite, traipsing through open fields. God, I hate open fields. Walk mode, please. Nothing on the screen, safe mode on, and we're just going to move straight diagonal northeast. Yeah, frickin' mounds make me nervous. Everything's pretty clear. Those are just some robins. Alright, we actually overshot it. And I know the outside area here is pretty clear. You got gas? A little bit. You drivable? Broke security system, gas and batteries, got wheels, everything looks good here. How's the engine doing? Yep, perfectly drivable. We could hop in this thing and drive it right now. So, map, note, working van. Oh, an imp! Goddamn imp! No! Oh, that's not good news. That's not good news at all. Arrgh. Right outside the front entrance of the refugee center. Damn you, game. Damn you. Alright, we start running directly away from it. Has he spotted me yet? Yep, he spotted me. I don't remember the speed of imps. We're going to try to get into the blind area here and then use the vehicle for cover and run directly away. Alright, we've lost him. So, alright, so much for the trip to the refugee center. Oh, screw the car, man. I'm not staying anywhere near a goddamn imp. That thing hit me one time and put my head down to half health. Yeah, theoretically I could run him over, but if he gets a corner shot where he gets that free angle in on me, he could kill me. They have guards, yes. I think what I'll do is I'm going to circle around to the other side. Let's do that. Let's circle around, we'll check the other vehicles, and we'll see if I've got a clear line to try to get in, or at least to be comfortable getting close enough that I can get inside so that the guards will kill him before he can fireball me too many times. So, diesel battery... Damn, another one with everything looks good. Yeah, you could drive this one too. Huh, do I hop in the bus and just go try to run him over? I think I'm just going to hop in the bus and go try to run him over. No, the fireballs do set things on fire. We saw one setting the ground on fire when we took our trip earlier. I think I'm going to see if I can get this bus running. It looks like it'll run, and I'm just going to try to run around and run them over. Alright, so we got an operating bus, so let's go slow until we get here. I'm just going to actually drive around this way. And hopefully we get a good line on him, can come at him straight and run him over. Oh, goddamn, another imp. It's going to be just too many over here. Oh, I've still got that inhaler quest? I forgot about that. Haven't found one yet, but that's all the zombies inside. No surprise there. Where's the imp? 47 to the northeast, setting fire to the terrain. Alright, we're going to ignore him for now. A lot of bodies out here. Alright, please be in a nice convenient spot. And don't be lined up where you can angle it to shoot me in the face. Alright, where are you at, imp? Got an imp somewhere on the screen. There he is, right on the corner. So we got a good beat on him, I think. Come on, imp, come down here. Don't make me honk my horn. I'm not liking the angle here. He's going to shoot me right through the windshield. I should probably be coming at him from the backside, or in reverse. Let's do that. Let's spin this thing around. Stop hugging the damn building, you imp. Piece of crap. Alright, I think that's about the best I'm going to be able to do. 40 and... Oh, hello all you zombies. God damn it, he's going to make it difficult on me. Ah, he's going to go right around the edge. There we go. Got him. I whipped the front end around and smacked into him. Alright, now I don't care what happens to the bus. I'm going to use the bus to run over all those regular zombies that were pouring out. Yeah, I would like them to come a little further south, though. I'd rather not deal with them where the imp's at, up north. He just bounced. Whoa, a little too close to the building there. Alright, guys, stop spreading into the building. Get out here. Honk. Honk. Alright. Line up behind me, please. Nope, they're not cooperating. Alright, we may have to go in and actually kill these guys. Dorking around out here when it's getting dark is not going to be a good thing. Alright, I'm going to leave this thing out front. Alright, stop driving. Don't think I have to smash this thing or anything, but let's butcher it just for the heck of it. Grab some bone. Alright, it's getting dark. Now it's the real kind of dark. This is the new moon kind of dark. So that's the normal night vision, not that crazy full moon night vision we got benefited from previously. Alright, you guys killing anything yet? No? Got some guns, that's good to see. Alright, let's go chat with Jim Bob over here. Which one is that anyway? That's Thomas. No rest for the worry. What are you doing here? Blah blah blah. Anyway, I can join. Nope, they won't let me. Int 11. I'm sure I can organize salvage operations to increase the bounty scavengers bring in. Alright, let's pick that. Not a risk we're willing to take. Fine, bastards. I just have one job. Sure, tell me about it. Not like I'm going to do any of this stuff with so many friggin' demons nearby. He wants me to go kill what his guy turned into. Sure. What the heck? Can you give me some equipment? Persuade. Give me a pistol scope. Alright. Alright. What you got? What you got? Anti-parasitic, utility vest, army jacket, metal arrows. I can probably make those myself here pretty quick. Leather armor gauntlets. I didn't really come with the aim to trade things. I could have brought a bunch of junk. It's got a crowbar, but I can make do with my makeshift until I get a better one. Nothing on there I'm super hyped about. The anti-parasitic would be nice, but not too worried about it. Alright, I'm going to leave him alone for now. Walk mode, please. And I don't think any of the rest of these guys will do anything. Yeah, just bathrooms. He had some fun, so he killed everything that came in after him. Yeah, he's got a real gun. I'm kind of wishing he died. Hacksaw! Hot diggity. 9mm. We'll grab the flu shot. Maybe I can give the flu shot to my NPC buddy. I don't see anything else I care about on the list. Super happy about the hacksaw, though. That's one of the tools we really needed to get a hold of down. Alright, anything else in the area? Nope. You don't want to chat. Nothing else in here. Just a short hallway, if I remember right. Nothing back there. Alright, off to the big dormitory. See if the vending machines have anything. Yeah, the lockers I don't think ever have anything in them. What you got? Radio? Let's just take your batteries. How about that? That's the broker, so chat. Broker. Cornmeal, jerky, and fruit wine. I don't think I have any of those yet. Smoked meat, smoked foods, cooking oil, beer, sugar, flour. I got a couple of small amounts of some of those. That's who he is, and he just keeps repeating that. Alright, think you're broke. Nope, vending machines are empty. Oops, didn't bring my crowbar? Damn it, I keep forgetting things. Alright, oh well. Wasn't likely to be anything in there anyway. Don't need to check the bathroom, and I don't think there's anything in this last room either. Oh, zombies got in here too? Hot diggity, they killed somebody. Good stuff. MP3 player, oatmeal, lighter, a holster, leather gloves that fit. Awesome. Alright, we're going to take off the light gloves. Or not. I'm only at 8 encumbrance with all three. Cool. Oh, leather gloves only had 2, but better than nothing. That gets me up to 5. So we'll be happy with that. What else? You don't care about the rest. Nope, don't care about the rest, but we're going to butcher everything and grab the leather patches. Ooh, what you got down here? Antique adornments again. That stupid broken book with fabrication skill 6 to needed to use it, and then only brings you to 6, so totally useless except for recipes. Kind of annoying. What do you got over here? Ah, demon. Demon came in. So that's what took care of the guy. Hello, NPC. Ah, any tips for surviving? Return fire. Hired hand. Someone pays me and I do what needs to be done. What would it cost to hire you? Currently working for a customer. I'll make you a deal. 8,000 will cover my expenses if I get a small cut of the loot. I can't accept cash cards, so you'll have to find an ATM to deposit money into your bank account. Alright, well, I could do that eventually. Never done that before. Alright, so we'll have to think about that. We can easily afford it, just a matter of getting the bank, put the money in the bank account instead of on a card. Alright, well, I'm not sure we're ever going to come back here. Yeah, I've already taken one flu shot. I'm just not sure I can give it to my NPC buddy or if it even matters since I have NPC needs turned off. You can't do that unloading like that. Unloading what? What do you mean? Oh, they killed the quest giver? Is that who that was dead? I haven't done the series of quests for this chain enough to know who to talk to too often, so I'm not overly worried about it. There's demons in the area. I'm not planning on staying anyway. Didn't I come up here with a cart? And if I did, where the hell did I leave it?